Y'all, look at all this food. My auntie just brought us all this food. Mommy. She worked at the hospital. She just brought us all this food. Y'all know I ain't got no room for nothing, nowhere to put nothing. Like, this is basically full. Stop, Gypsy. This is basically full. And all this stuff got to be in the freezer. This freezer is full. This one, I don't know if I can make this work, but I'm going to try my best. Because we really was in need for some of this stuff. And the kids like everything that she just gave us a few minutes ago. So that was a big help. She said she was going to take it to my grandma, but she figured that me and my kids would put it to use. Wait a second. That pops up stuff in here. She said she know it'll get ate up faster with my kids. Since I got, you know, a lot of kids, it'll get put to use. My grandma won't have it for a while. So let me, there's somebody waste some sticky stuff on the floor. Some tea now. Now it sound all sticky on my feet. But we're gonna put up all this stuff. And we ain't never had Arby's or Sonic fries before. Beef patties. We needed some more burgers. 2 boxes of beef patties. No, 3 boxes of beef patties. Some waffles. All this stuff. I just keep on blessing us. I had to tell her thank you, but she really, you know, came through. And that's the thing, I don't really talk to my auntie that much. And that's the one that right beside my mama's sister, but I'm glad, you know, she decided to bless us with this food. Because we really gonna, you know, put it to use and the kids gonna enjoy it. So, let me get the freezing all this stuff and put it up. Let me show the kids, let the kids come see what they got. Gabby, come look in the kitchen. Leah and Bella, come in the kitchen right quick and look at this. Come look at this. I'm letting the kids look at this food. Look in that box in there. Girl, you ain't on camera.
You said what?
We just got this package of food. Got auntie. That's your grandma's sister, my mama's sister. Just stay beside her in the brown house. She just brought it to us a few minutes ago. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all. It is 12:48 in the afternoon. I just made it back home. Me and my mama. We just made it back from the thrift place. Like I said, I never took nothing. She just took her stuff. But I did get a few things. I got a Steve Madden bag. That's a Steve Madden bag. I think I'm gonna get that to Leah. I got TJ some little cheap Crocs for $3. I got a little candy bowl. I'm gonna turn into a candy dish. And my mama got me this Michael Kors purse. I ain't never had no really name brand. And a Guess purse. A speaker. Some more dinosaur slides. That speaker for Bella. Some more dinosaur slides for TJ. And I went to Walmart this morning and I got a few things that I needed. Like another water hose, this carrying tray for the vegetables, some plant food, some tomato. I got that tie for my. And I got these 2 things of bamboo sticks for when they get bigger. Move, kid, move. Y'all ain't coming here. Get. What I was intending to show y'all, I thought I did this morning. I was waiting on TJ bus, but again, even taller. It's time for them to come out. I'm supposed to do that today. But I'm sleepy. I got them. My mama got me them 2 buckets right there. We got that from the thrift store. She got 2 and I got 2. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. My watermelon came up. Y'all know I showed you the watermelon yesterday, I think, and it wasn't up. Look at this. I'm missing one right here. It ain't came up yet. Or maybe that's all I put in there. But they up. And I thought all my carrots were gone because the carrots knocked it over. Look at them little carrots up there. Because some of the dirt down there on the ground, that's where it fell at. But I still got my carrots. I thought they was gone. The bell peppers, it ain't that many. I don't know why. I guess the other seeds just not gonna come up. I guess the strawberries still ain't doing nothing. So I'm not worrying. I'm just gonna let it stay there until it just don't do nothing. I only got 2 strawberries, those and those. I can't believe my watermelon came up though. House and checked on my garden. You know, everything is okay. I don't know if I showed y'all these little small garden bags, 7 gallons. Now, do these look like 7 gallons to y'all? It might, but it don't like 7 gallons to me. It's like 5 gallons. Then that's a 5 gallon bucket over there, and that bucket the yellow bucket, look like it's bigger than the bags. So I said, "Not your days, Timu." But this how the lettuce look. Let me show you. I think I did. I should have spread them out like this instead of like thick. But they need water, and then we never got the rain today. Supposed to be rain, but we never got it. So I'm guessing we're not gonna get it today. I ain't got enough soil to fill them big buckets up. I only got 3.5 bags of soil. So I was gonna go by Walmart a few minutes ago and get some more, but they had a loading dock over there loading the more trucks. So I just decided not to. I'll do it in the morning because I gotta go pick up some medicine from Walmart. My mom talking about going back over there to the thrift store place, and but the man said he got some more of them buckets. He got like 6 or 10 more of them buckets that he wanted to sell, and he'll bring them tomorrow. But she might drop right over there by herself because I didn't get my stuff done. Oh, also, I got these. The ones I got off Temu were just way too tiny. I got some big ones from Walmart. And y'all forgot to show y'all these. I got these from Walmart. So women's multivitamin was $11. They originally was $13.92. The kids multivitamin, my kids ain't had vitamins in so long. I got them for $11. It's 300 calories, just like the women's vitamins, 300. They was $13.92. Leah charged her because she was complaining about not having a charge this morning. So my husband messed up. $2.50 for these, and they originally $9.98. And my kids always talk about their stomach hurt and they hate Pepto-Bismol, so I got 3 of them for $2.50. But let me rest because I need to get some sleep. Get a little nap in before TJ get here because I just paid for me and my mom some Taco Bell, and boy, I ate the $7 box. We both got the $7 box or the $9 box, whatever it was, and I'm full. Y'all ate that whole box. I was so hungry. And then I had some popcorn at Edwards. I didn't like the popcorn. I just ate it because I was hungry, and then we went to Taco Bell. But yeah, that I don't know how I spent 83 in Walmart. I think 20 in Taco Bell. 35 in Atwoods because I got a drill bit. My bigger holes in my pots. I got a bigger drill bit, and that was $5.99, and the towel was $21.99 plus tax. And then the thrift shop, my mom put her stuff on my thing, and I paid for it, so I think I spent 20. So, and y'all know I deposited $283 in the bank this morning. So, I don't need to spend no more money. I really don't. But yeah, I made that sale, so them 15 packs of tissue. It was going to be 10, but I decided to go ahead and do the 15 like I said I might do. So I did the 15 and other stuff. And I'm still beyond blessed and happy that my auntie brought that food over here last night. I'm happy about that. And yeah, I had a little ponytail piece in my head just a few minutes ago. I just snatched it out. That little ponytail piece, it was a new one though. And I had a hat on. But I took all that off because it was just getting in my way. Every time I bent over or move, I got tired of all that. And it's just too hot. It's like 86 degrees outside. I don't know why I got this bump over my eye. But yeah, that's all I got today. Hopefully, if I do go with my mom tomorrow, I'm not spending no money. Well, I'm gonna probably get them buckets. I need some more of them that I just got. But she paid for those. So that's why I paid for the food. Because, she didn't have to pay for them. Even though she spent 10 because they was $5 each. So she got 2 and I got 2. So, I got her food and stuff like that. And, what else? Yeah, that's all I did today. Now it's 12:56 before I go ahead and take my nap. and turn my alarm. Well, my alarm already on for 2:30. Tomorrow I got a meeting after school for the kids. The people coming here. I gotta clean my living room back up. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow. Supposed to be raining today. It ain't raining. The sun beaming. But in case the people have to come in, I want the living room to be cleaned. And I think I made the right idea of putting that tissue in my bedroom instead of in my living room. Because you don't want people coming in your house and they see that, then next you know they be like, girl, I sure need some of that tissue. No, you don't. You won't think about it until you see the pack stacked up in my living room and you see I got a lot. So you can't see what's going on if you ain't walking in my bedroom. Ain't nobody going in my bedroom, so don't nobody know what I got. It ain't broadcast around my house where you can see it. But yeah, I'm glad May finna come up. I'm finna be 32. Gabby finna be 14. I'm getting old, y'all, but that's a blessing. April showers bring May flowers. I can't wait to see the bees and butterflies and everything zooming around, flying. I really don't want to see the bees, to be honest, or the wasps, but you know they come with it. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm supposed to get my kids some crawfish next month. They want crawfish. Just me, Leah, and Bella. Gabby don't eat crawfish, and teacher not gonna eat that anyway. It's gonna be too spicy for him. So I'm gonna get some crawfish. I gotta put some money to the side for that. I already ordered Gabby's birthday present. She wanted some headphones, noise resistant headphones. I hope they're the right kind because I don't know if she wanted the big ones or she wanted the pods, that go in your ear. So I just got her the big one because she never speculated which kind she wanted. But I went to Walmart. I seen the ones that go in your inside your ear. They was $29. But I'm not. I already ordered her some now, so she just have to get the big kind. So hopefully she liked them. I hope she do. I don't know. If not, oh well. At least she got some headphones. But yeah, let me take my nap, y'all, cause I can barely keep my eyes open. Hey y'all, it's 3:19. TJ here. He been here ever since 2:50. When I woke up at 2:30, I peed. Well, used the bathroom. I don't know why I be saying it, but I used the bathroom. Got me a bottle of water and headed on the porch. And I got all the plants, the cucumber plants. And I just started planting them. I just finished a few minutes ago. Dinosaur. I just finished. Don't do that. I just finished all of them a few minutes ago. Some of them got 2 strands, 2 plants, and some of them got 3 plants. Because I forgot I put 3 seeds in one. I'm not going to do that no more. Next time I plant 1 or 2 seeds together, but 3 is too much. But I put them in them little small cups from Temu. I think they can grow in them cups, because if you buy them from the store, they in that little small. I got some of them little small containers. I had them for years. I should have. Well, no, it was just too late to put them in there. So they needed something a little wider where the root can get a little bigger. I put them in them little small cups I got from Temu. And like I said, it was 150 cups, so I still got a lot more cups to go. I think I want to plant some more cucumbers since I got those empty. And I think the reason they grew so fast is because I grew them in a small pipe instead of in the ground. And then, like I said, it was a small pipe. But I think that'll be enough cucumbers. I wasn't going to grow for me. I was going to grow for my mama, because she ain't started her cucumbers yet. And when she started them, it'll be way too late. It ain't going to ever be too late for them because you got all summer. But if you start them now and get them to growing, they'll be producing fruit. You'll get more fruit. You'll get more food out of it than wait until the extra summer to want to start them. So she asked me the other day, can I give her some of my plants? And I was like, well, it only takes 7 days for the seed to germinate. And I told her how I did mine. I told her to start them off with something small, real tiny, real close in and real small instead of something too wide. Because, the root going to be trying to form through all that dirt. But you start them in something small, the root ain't got much room to, form all around the whole pipe. And it'll grow faster. And that's why it only took mine exactly. It took 7 days for them to actually, you can see them. And then now it been, I want to say 13, probably 14 days today. And I just transplanted them into something a little bigger. So it takes exactly what the package say, 10 to 14 days. And that's exactly what it took. I'm on day 13 or day 14 transplanting them now. So if you can't wait, you gonna see the seed in 7 days. Or probably, yes, I'll say 6 or 7 days. You will see the seed coming up 6 or 7 days. And then the 7 to 14, in between that time, you need to be finding some pots to plant them in or get ready to plant them in the ground so they can start growing. If I had my raised bed, I think I'm going to do a raised bed with just cucumbers. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I think that was like 14 cups of cucumbers. I know I had one more cup and it would have filled that big tray up that I showed y'all. I needed one more cup and it would have filled that whole tray up. So I think it was about 14 cups. So I got those 13 to 14 cups of cucumbers I got to plant. And I think I'm going to do one bed with just cucumbers. I'm going to spread them out, And I'm going to put some onion in between because, onion keep away pests like, rabbits and some type of insects. Sometimes they don't like the smell. You hurt your arm? Come here, let me kiss it before you start crying. Feel better? Okay. But yeah, they don't like onion or the onion smell. So I got some onion bulbs I need to get planted because I'm not trying to keep them till next year. And I told my mama I just want the green stems off of, the extra. She can get the extra onion because I don't like cooking with the extra onion because, like I said, they burn my eye. And I just can't. I can cut them and cook with them, but man, I ain't got time for all that, trying to dry my eyeballs and wipe my eyes because they burn real bad. My mom said she gave me some goggles. She said if you wear goggles, it'll keep it from burning. So I ain't tried the goggles yet. I don't know. But I don't know if that's true or not, but she said if you wear some goggles while cutting onions, your eyes will not burn. It will not water and burn and stuff. But I try to have me a little cold wet towel on hand so I can stop and dab in between while I'm cutting, hear them cut real quick and then go ahead and cook with it. It's done burning, but I just don't want to deal with that. But if I go ahead and cut a lot while my eyes are already burning and cut like 2 or 3 onions and just, chop them up, because I got a chopper too. So I could do that. I could use a chopper. My mama ain't show me how to use a chopper yet. But I can still, keep my extra onion and cook with those too. Just cut like 2 or 3 at a time. Put them in a little Tupperware dish, a little onion thing, savor, so they won't spoil or mold. And just cook with them. Yep. Yeah, I decided Gabby just text me said she on the bus. Yeah, I decided I think I'm gonna give my auntie. She coupon too every now and then. Because I got her started on couponing. And when she seen me first start a couponing and couldn't believe I was getting all this stuff, she was easily trying to start couponing. Then she came over to my house last year in October when I was getting when I was waiting on my shed to come in, get the room to come in. And she seen all my tissue. She seen, a lot of stuff. She said, "Ooh, girl, I've been couponing too. It ain't like yours, but I got me a pretty good, decent stockpile for myself." I said, "Yeah, I like." She said, "It's fun." She said she loved doing it. It's fun. It would be even funner if I had a job because I can coupon all day. But I'm not in my coupon phase right now. Like I said, I really watch it. I watched a lot of it yesterday because it's been a while. And I was just watching some people do couponing scenarios at Walgreens. And I pass by Walgreens, they tell me I ain't even blink an eye. I ain't even look over there and say, "Oh, I want to go coupon." I ain't do none of that. And y'all know I just deposit that money. I'm like, I ain't going coupon. I'd rather go look for gardening stuff and just get gardening stuff. That's exciting me right now. The coupon, it's exciting me, but I ain't got enough money for that. I want to get my garden and my food processed and growing so we can have stuff last us through the whole year. But I still want to get her a bundle together because, she didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that, but she did. She thought about me and my kids, and I just couldn't believe it because I didn't, like I said, I really talked to my auntie because she always at work. But, I used to talk to her. I used to have my mental breakdowns, and I got sent to that hospital that she worked at in my town to get transported to out of state to a bigger hospital or my main state, like Little Rock or something, to a bigger hospital. She used to always comfort me, feed me at the hospital, talk to me, tell me it's going to be okay. I just need to get the help that I need. And she here for me if I need to talk and stuff like that. She always came in check my blood pressure, my vitals, and all that stuff. Because, she work at the hospital here. And I wanted to work at the hospital too. They had security because I did security job before working at the prison, and then they had janitor or something. And I wanted to do it, but I just never filled it out at the hospital. Well, I wanted to fill it out, but my hours didn't work. It would have been most of the day, and I'd be an hour late getting TJ. Like I wouldn't get out till 3:30, an hour and 30 minutes late getting TJ. But that's not even really bad because I could have kept TJ at school and just picked him up from school. But I wouldn't been here. Well, no, I would have been 5. I could have gave her the key because she only would have been at home by herself 5 minutes. 5 minutes until I made it home. I would have been 5 minutes late. So I think I'm gonna ask her, my auntie, about it. I'm gonna text her and see if they're still doing it. Cause I ain't seen it online and pop up on my newsfeed on Facebook saying they still looking for positions for that. But I'm gonna ask her. I hope she can give me a job there. I don't mind working and I love to clean. That's my passion. Sure. I don't mind doing it. What I'm gonna say? Yeah, I think I might. If I don't have enough room on my raised bed, I think I'm gonna give my mama some of them cucumbers. But I don't even think she actually want to use her seeds to grow them because I don't think she's confident in growing. She want me to come plant them, and I'm like, I don't mind planting because she said it's my at her house is my garden. She's just planting certain stuff that she want, like she's planting a lot of beans, like green beans, snap beans and stuff, green beans. And I never had fresh green. Well, my mama just cooked some the other day and gave it to me. They was good. They taste better than the can and store. The can. They taste really good. So I can't say I ain't never tasted. She had unfroze hers, and I guess steamed them or something. Is that what you call them when you cook them on a boiler or something? I don't know. She cooked them on the stove and stuff, and they taste way better than store-bought can green beans. Then she had potatoes and stuff in it. And some bacon. It was good. You gotta wait till Bella get here to get the plate on. I don't know where it's at. Isn't it back there in your toy? I ain't gonna look back there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do beans though. I just get that from down there because she said that's my garden, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, it feel like my garden because I planted everything, and all she planted was some of the beans and some corn and a few onions, and I planted everything else. I don't want to feel like my body's still sore from that. Like I finally, can bend over a little bit now, and bend my legs and squat and bend over a little bit without being in so much pain. Cause I finally had a chance to rest up. But we finna get back to work this weekend. Like I said, her boyfriend is coming. Her, my grandma, and me, and her boyfriend. We all gonna try to do my yard if it's not flooded back there after all this rain. Now it's cloudy again. It says it's gonna start back raining at 4:45. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I just sprayed them cucumbers with a spray bottle of water, and I didn't think it was supposed to be raining no more today because it said it wasn't, but it just came to my phone and said it's gonna start back raining. So I should not spray them, but I'm gonna leave them out there a little bit, and then while it's pouring down, I'm gonna let them stay out there about 15-20 minutes. Again, 15-20 minutes of rain. Then I'm gonna go out there and bring the whole tray in the house and put it on the porch. And then I'm going to bring my lettuce in because it needs some water, so I'm going to let them stay out there for about 10 minutes. Because, it ain't that much dirt up in there, so I don't want them to drown. So 10 minutes of fresh rainwater will do it good. What's wrong, TJ? The thing short. Don't poke yourself with it then. Yeah. And I ain't finna wash that candy dish out. And I'm going to pour all the candy in that one big dish. So I'm going to leave the peppermints in the peppermint bowl and put the candy in the candy dish. And like I said, I need to get some more suckers for the kids. Because they are $1.75 at Dollar Tree. And it's a huge bag. And they love them suckers. I haven't tasted them yet. I don't really eat candy that much. I'll eat a peppermint or mint. Chew some gum every now and then. I do two or three chews of the gum. I end up swallowing it. So I really don't chew gum like that neither. I just end up swallowing it. And yeah, I eat a little chocolate every now and then when I decide to buy a little piece and I just got the cravings. But I don't really eat candy. I'm like TJ, I don't really eat candy like that. Never. I eat sweet stuff, but candy, nah, I'm not really a candy freak. Now my kids, they love candy. Just not TJ. He don't love candy. Why are you sitting on my leg? Yeah, look at the back of TJ's shirt. Dinosaur, he loved dinosaur. He was happy. He was half asleep this morning when I was getting him dressed. And I said, TJ, wake up and look at your shirt. And he got happy and woke up. Didn't you? You like your dinosaur shirt? Good. Now get off me, I can't see. Like I said, I hope my auntie can, help us out again when the time comes. But I'm blessed for what she did now. Because like I said, she didn't have to do it. She could have easily gave it to somebody else and then think of me and my kids. But she did. So I want to bless her just like she blessed us. Yeah. Even if she don't eat it or not. Because she didn't know if I eat that food now. I could have easily said I didn't eat it. Because when my mama called me and said, your auntie said she on her way over there to drop off some food. The first thing I said, I ain't got no room in my freezer, my refrigerator for no food. That's the first thing I said. Mama said, girl, if you don't get up, open that door and get that food. And she said, you will find somewhere to put it in. I was finna say something more, but I was like, okay, let me get up and get that food, because you know what, it's a blessing. I ain't finna complain. I ain't finna turn down that I know it's gonna get ate in my house. So if I didn't have no room in the freezer, I would have cooked it all in 2 days and made sure it didn't spoil. But turned out I had enough room in my freezer, and the kids ate some of the Jimmy Dean things, so I didn't have to freeze a lot of them. Then they ate some Hot Pockets, and Bill took a Jimmy Dean sandwich to school. Gabby ate a Jimmy Dean sandwich this morning for breakfast to go to school. TJ said he went on, but I ain't fixing one because I know he wasn't going to finish that. They don't want to see your toy. They can't even see it. There you go. But no, TJ. But
I see you traveling.
Yeah. I thought about going to get my soil tomorrow, but it's gonna be raining, so I guess I'm not gonna let it get there.
I'm spilling.
And I need to get about 13 bags at least, and they $3.97 each. I mean $3.47 each. Yeah, I think they're $3.47, and they keep going up on the price the more it's sealed. And the mulch is $2.47. I'm not worried about the mulch right now. I need the mulch to put around my plants in my garden bed, but I'm not too. You ain't got this hair mulch. You can just use just dirt. Or I can find one of these farmers around here that give out straw or sell straw. I can just get some hay straw and put down. Because you can use that as much. I can just find some dried up leaves somewhere. The house next door to me got dried up leaves over there. I can get some of them dried up leaves. They probably wet right now. But put them in a garbage bag, let them dry, and put them around my plants. Because that's mulch, It break down to your garden bed and help your plants grow real good. So I probably could do that. Because ain't nobody come to mow the yard no time soon. Okay, let me upload this little stuff that I got. And it's supposed to say upload. TJ hollering out some bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me get this uploaded, and I don't got no cleaning to do today. Yeah. My mom told me to sell some of my clothes, but I don't even think I'm going to sell. I want to get some stuff together. I got purses and Adidas and some shoes I got off Shein that I can't fit on and whoa. Tried them on to try them on, but I didn't wear them. I just tried them on and took them back off because my feet was too wide for them. I can fit it in length, but my feet not wide enough for it. So I want to get rid of those. And my daughter don't like them. Gabby don't like them. So she said she don't. Well, she didn't ever say she didn't like them. She said they cute, but she won't wear them. So why I'm gonna keep them for? Move your hand. What I'm gonna keep them for if they gonna get put to use. So. I might want to get rid of them if they don't sell. Like TJ got 3 pair of Jordans still over there that ain't sold yet. Stop. So I should have brought them back home today because all they gonna do is donate them anyway. But I would let them donate them. It don't really matter. I don't need them because I would ask for $20 for each pair. But
bye bye.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna let them do what they want to do. If they don't sell, then oh well, just go ahead and donate it.
Bye-bye.
But let me go ahead and upload this content for y'all.
Bye.
I'm not doing much.
Bye. Bye.
But talking.
Bye.
Shh. But talking and stuff, so I just want to tell y'all to have a good day. And I'm going to try to cook the kids. The kids said they want a burger, so we got some burger patties.
Mommy,
they want a burger and some The
Mommy,
Sonic
you
fries. We just said
face.
Arby's fries, but Bella said Sonic fries, so fries for the
Mommy,
kids.
what's that?
That's Jefferson.
Daisy.
Okay, sit up. You heard my horn. And get off the edge of my chair before you break it. Okay, y'all.
Bye bye.
Yeah, when I was planting on cucumbers, I'm back though. I had to get on here and say this. When I was planting on cucumbers, I couldn't even breathe. I was holding my breath the whole time while I was getting my fork and digging them out of there. I was like, please don't mess the root up. Please don't mess the root up. Please don't break. Please, come out right. And please don't die when I transplant you to this new pot. Don't die. That was a lot of hard work and money. So I was like, please don't die. But we'll see. I give it today, tomorrow, to see what they still standing up straight. So I give it 2 days to see how they do. Look, TJ just farted, y'all. But you nasty TJ. I give it 2 days to see how I do. Stop. It stink, TJ. Yeah, 2 or 3 days to see how I do. And I will keep y'all updated on it. I don't know if y'all had looking at it. Me showing my plants. Because I want y'all to see the growth from, when I started from seed and how fast they growing. I'm trying to make a video every day and let y'all see the growth that I see. And when I see some new growth, I try to, go ahead and record and let y'all see how fast it takes, for these plants to grow. And if y'all want to do y'all a garden bed and y'all, and make y'all, feel, I know that if y'all can see how I'm doing and see how fast it's growing, y'all be excited about it if y'all was growing the same stuff and see how fast it's growing for y'all, and y'all have food for y'all house. That's why I try to show the update every day when I see a change in the plants growing and stuff. And it just excites me. Like, I always been good with my hands, like growing plants and flowers and stuff. So I just, I guess I just got a green thumb. I always been like this since I was a little kid. I always, been planting stuff. So I grew up learning how to do this stuff. And I taught myself, but I always see my mama do it, and it excited me to do it. So I started doing it when I was young, and I just love doing it. But I guess I just got a green thumb. Like, everything don't come out alive, but most stuff, majority of all my stuff, 95%, or 98% of my stuff live and come out good. So we're going to see how this garden go this year. I didn't do one the last few years. No, I ain't did now I ain't did a garden ever since I've been married. Because, like, I was into it. I still did my plants. I just didn't do no garden, like fruits and vegetables and stuff. But I did my flowers every year, except for the last 2 years. When I found out I was pregnant with TJ, I didn't garden no more. And then the year after I had TJ, I didn't garden no more until TJ turned 1. I didn't start back until after he turned 1. That's when I started back. Because, when you got a baby, you can't just move around like you want to. And it's cold. You're in the house with the baby. The baby in the daycare, so I had to wait until, he was after 1. Or started going to daycare for me to start back. And he started daycare at 10 months, but I couldn't start back because it was cold outside. So when he turned 1, I got right back into it like I never stopped. I was depressed too, not being able to do it, them 2 years. So I'm glad, I'm able to get back into it. Ain't no more babies coming out of me. I hope so, no time soon. So I want to do this as long as I can. And I want to stay into it and stay motivated. And I'm trying to show my kids, Bella already into it, she know it. It's just them other two, them teenagers don't want to do nothing. I'm going to make them do it, but, they ain't into it, so I'm not trying to force something on them. Like, they need to learn because, they need to learn how to do stuff for themselves. Because you never know, like, they got to, what you call it? It ain't self-care, it's, I don't know, like, survival. You're surviving. You know how to survive if it ever came down to, how to plant a plant and grow something. They don't got survival skills. Bella got survival skills because, Bella can cook, and all they know how to do is make noodles. If you can't use the microwave to make noodles, then you don't know how to cook because that's all you know how to do, and make a sandwich. Bella actually know how to, get up in there and cook stuff. Even if she don't know how to cook, you use a stove to cook, and she know how to do when I'm around her using stove. She don't know how to use stove by herself, but I can tell her Bella's going to do this. She know what ingredients I need, or she gonna taste the ingredients. I think this should go up in there. Bella know how to do that. Them other two, they don't know how to do nothing. So I gotta get on top of that because I'm finna have a 14-year-old. She should have been learning how to cook around the age Bella was learning how to cook. Bella 9. Bella started at 5 basically. She always was in the kitchen with me all the time. She was always interested in that type of stuff. Then she'd be in the kitchen with her grandma. Her grandma, they make pizzas, homemade pizzas. I ain't never had no homemade pizza with my kids, but her and TJ always making homemade pizzas with their grandma. She always cooking with her grandma. Like, she gonna know how to cook. It just one two know how to do nothing. So I gotta teach them how to survive and know how to do something for themselves as being young ladies. Cause if you leave out my house, you can't come here every day think you gonna eat. I'm gonna feed you, but you gotta learn how to cook your own stuff too. Because I'm not gonna always be around. And Bella might move somewhere else, so who gonna cook for you? And a man don't want a woman that don't know how to cook or know how to do something. So I want to teach them, teach them too. But let me go ahead and upload this video because I got 43 minutes and 43 seconds to record. So I want to go and get this uploaded. I don't know how long it is. I hope it ain't too long, but we will see. Okay, y'all. Have a good day.